Not Exceler, and this is a continuation of my and or function, and this is my fourth video. So here I'll be showing is how to use or and or with if. So now I'll be having two scenarios. Once in the last video I showed you with and in the beginning, and now I'm going to show you with or in the beginning, and how we get different results if you're using the same formulas in different parameters. So it is with like or in the beginning versus the and in the beginning. So let me go to the details. So in my last video I showed you I want to buy a sweater with a brand large size, and if it's matching and I will buy it. And in that I had put and in the beginning of the criterias. You can see that this is a video which I made last year. So I have used and in the beginning, and the same I had used or in the midst. So so many people think that if you interchange and or if you make it vice versa, you will get the same results. But let's see what results we are getting. So here you can see I'm putting and in the beginning, my desired result was sweater a a and large. So sweater a and large where the criteria over here and apart from my budget was less than 2500 or 5%. So I showed you how to use equal to sign, the power of equal to sign. When we use equal to, whenever we use less than or equal to or greater than equal to. So in that scenario, how we got the answer over here. But the same thing I will be doing the same thing. So let me remove this. So the same thing I'll be showing you here is like sweater. I want the same thing, brand large sites, then I will buy it. But here I have interchanged it. This area has been interchanged. So you can see the same area it was in the beginning over here, and this is price and discount. But now I'm thinking commercially. So I'm just thinking of making this criteria over here, and then I'll be using and I have interchange over here. So I'll be using both the ways. I'll be showing you how and what was the answer we will be getting. So let's start. Is Now I'll be using the or function in the beginning. So my criteria is sweater A and large. So I want to check it. So equals to open parenthesis or okay. So my budget is less than 2500, less than or equal to. So if you want to refer to my previous video for showing the power of equal to 2500, comma. The second logical test should be see it should be less than 5%. So either this or that. 5%. And I'll be just closing the parenthesis and just checking just a minute. Okay, so I just had two parentheses open, so I forgot to close, but automatically Excel closed it. Thanks to Excel. So now you can see it's giving false. So both are not matching. It's 3000 and 10,000. So both criteria are not matching. And let me see if I make it in an and. So I'll remove one parenthesis and remove this. I'll be using a logical test. So I'll be using an and. Okay, so my and logical test is like D4. This is just it should equal to sweater. I'll show you one more thing. Let's see if it is case sensitive or not, because I'm using the same thing. If let's see if it is case sensitive or not. So I'll be using it as in the lower case sweater plus parenthesis comma logical 2 is equal to a comma logical 3 is f2. I'll be typing f2. We can do it both ways. Equals to large. So I'll be using LRG to close the inverted commas and close the parentheses. How many parentheses are open? One, two, three. You can see 1, 2, 3 are open. So we need to close this. Okay, so I have closed the 3, and you can see the answer is false. Okay, so though it's not matching over here and it's not matching here, so let's make a buy or not buy decision. So I'll be copying this to make it buy. So let's add an if, so we can get a better view of the answer. So if logical test is okay, value if true, then I have to put a comma, value if true is okay. So value if true will be like by. Okay, so value if true is by, then put a comma, check this. Okay, and in the parenthesis and writing, sorry, don't buy, don't buy, buy, close the inverted commas, close the parenthesis. So it's showing me don't buy, and don't buy. So let's pull the angry rabbit. Okay, but here you can see that it's asking for buy, it's telling buy. Okay, why it's asking for buys? If it is or, seen or, you can see it is less than, it is okay 2500. Okay, so this is fine. And sweater, it's B and medium, but still it is telling buy because we use or function in the beginning. So Excel will first check this less than equal to 2500. Yeah, and none of the criteria are matching, but still in the or in the beginning it's showing that if you put or in the beginning and if you make these things, it's showing that you can buy this, though my criteria were this. So here you can see that when you're using and function in the beginning, you will have just one buy, the same formula is twisted, but we get different results. So you should be very careful. I'm telling to tell this, you have to be very careful in using the formulas also. So you should know which functions to be added in the beginning and the end. If you use or here, or if you or over here, or if you use and over here, so in the same way vice versa, if you use and or, we get different results. In the I can show you in one more scenario if you want to make the same formula as it's same which was used here. So let me copy this over here, and let me remove this. Let me remove this, and I want to do as it is. So I'll be pulling this control X, and I'll be pasting over here. So I'll be removing this, delete, insert left or right one. Okay, so this is in the same way I'll be using the again or in the beginning, and let's see what is going to be the results. So this and in the beginning you have got one by, or in the beginning you have got two buys. But let's see if what is happening if you use the same in the same format. So if you I'm to say that this is my criteria to be fulfilled, and I'll be using s or open parenthesis. And one more thing I just showed you, if you it isn't doesn't matter if you're using uppercase or lowercase sentence. So if you're using small letters in the lowercase also, so I'll be telling this equals to sweater. Okay, so please make it into dot commas, comma, equals to equals to a, comma, equals to large. Okay, close the parenthesis. Okay, it's giving sweater a and large because or. So any of the criteria should be filled. Sweater is and are two criteria are fulfilled, so it is giving you true. So this is how it works. If you're using and, if you have used and over here, it will have given you false. If it have given you false. So I'll be continuing this, and I'll be using and and I will be using yes less than essentially less than or equal to 2500, sorry, and 2500, oh, and this should be less than or equal to less than equal to 5%. What's parentheses? So parentheses are like open, open, close, and one more close, enter. There's a problem in this E4. Oh, sorry, this is a comma. Okay, yeah. So waiting enter. Okay, true. So just convert into by or not by. If so, the logical test is okay. True, comma by plus the inverted commas, comma. If it is false, open parenthesis, don't by, and close the parenthesis over here. So it's showing you by over here, and let me pull the angry rabbit down. So we can see buy, don't buy, buy, don't buy. So the same thing we used here in the different criteria. This is the same formula. It was giving you don't buy over here, but it's giving buy over here. So this is just I wanted to show you, if you use the three things we have to learn, that if it is, it really doesn't care about the names. If it's a sweater, if you want, we can change this. Okay, I'll be making this into sweater and enter. So it's still showing buy. If I do this also, so it's still showing buy. So it doesn't really, it doesn't matter. But you can see the answers are different every time. So when you're using and in the beginning, this is the answer you get. When you're using or in the beginning, and which you have commercial elements in the beginning, it's don't buy. But the same when you take here and use or in the beginning, where the commercial elements in the end, so you get the different answer. So that is a logical function. If you want to say that why or, so the problem is sweater, either a or large or min, doesn't matter, it will give you by, because the and function is telling uh, equal to or less than. If I make it less than also, to make it less than also, it doesn't matter, because here or is, we are using or in the beginning, so the power is telling that use these criteria are already matching. So if you use or in the beginning or and in the end, so it will the logical text, it will think that this is more important, the or functions, so this is less important. So it will say by set, unless it is a sweater and or even if it is a B brand, if you make this as a B also, make into B, it's telling by, because in or function it is finding this criteria over here. It is when this is fulfilled, automatically it will say any one of this is fulfilled, it will say yeah by. And here also, uh, if it is still, if it is not less than, my second criteria is less than 2000, equal to 2500 or less than 5%, but still if it is more than 2500 and more than 5%, but still it is telling by. So because we are using or in the beginning, and same way when I interchange it, you got a different scenario, and when I use and in the beginning, I get a different result. So the same thing I'll be using in future in Power Query also. I'll be showing in Power Query you don't need to add make formulas. So these options in filters. In filters you have a lot of options for and or functions. So in the forthcoming videos, I'll be showing you how to use these functions. So it's just a matter of selection. You don't need to write these lengthy formulas. So this is the biggest achievement. If you know this how to play with the formulas. So it is going to get the derived result. But if you make a slight mistake, then you will be in trouble. So be very careful. So uh, in the forthcoming videos, I'll be showing in Power Query also. And apart from that, as I showed you, I just interchange or in the beginning and or in the end. So I can, if you want, I can show you if I interchange this also, and let's see what is going to be the derived results. I will be not writing formulas. So I'm copying this. So it's giving some errors. Okay, so the same formula which I used and in the beginning. So what I'll be doing is I will interchange this. I'll be adding two columns and insert shifts cells to the right volume. So I'll be taking this here. Control X B. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. We will not see that. So here the same thing as I used here and in the beginning and when we interchange the things. So again I will using and in the beginning, so it will be equal to, and the logical test will be is less than or equal to 2500, comma, discount should be less than or equal to 5%. So both are not matching. Okay, again if I want to add an or over here, or logical one will be before is equal to sweater, comma, brand equal to a, comma, logical 3 will be size is equals to large. So open parenthesis, close parenthesis, we have open, so we have to have closed and one more close, false. Okay, and I'll be using if over here, if logical test, okay, comma, parenthesis, by close parenthesis, value of false, okay, open, don't buy, parenthesis, hit enter, don't buy. See, it's giving don't buy. So okay, now if I make this, see 2500, if I make it 2500, now it's giving buy. See, because all the criteria are matching, less than 5%, and in the or sweater a large, if I make it this as medium, it doesn't matter, because this is the main test has to be passed, and after that it should be a sweater. So you can see the difference. You can see when you are using interchanging formulas, it is buy over here. Okay, it's buy over here. Even if you change it, and here when using or in the beginning, so it is don't buy and two buys over here. And same way when I exchange the cells, when I interchange the cells, it's buy, don't buy. So as I told you, in Power Query also we can use this. So you should be very careful. Try to work with all the four types, make the different parameters, interchange the columns, and we should be very clear on what is required. So this is, if this is my and criteria, and or is a different criteria, you should be well aware of all those things. And I hope you got this, what I am trying to convey. If you have any doubts, please put a comment. And please, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe and share this video so other people also have a knowledge about it. So knowledge is worth spreading, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.